Hi, buddy.
On most days,
Hey, Jakey. Mama's here, buddy.
this is how Dawn Derbin visits her oldest son, Jacob.
I miss you, buddy.
He's buried right next to his papa,
Hi, Dad.
a fellow police officer and one of Jacob's heroes. These visits are both precious and intimate, but Dawn wanted to share how she keeps Jacob close to her heart.
This is one of his sweatshirts that I got out of his laundry. But this is it. This is where I feel a little bit of peace.
And pride for how Jacob lived and died.
To hear people saying thank you for raising a hero. I don't even know the response, other than I'm so glad that the world had him.
He'll always be her son, the one who checked in every day and said, "I love you."
He was always reliable. If you asked him to do something, he would do it for you, no questions asked.
Jacob's grandma, Linda Derbin, says as a boy, he was never afraid to stick up for others.
Just an incredible human being. He would be silly at home and make us laugh, and his smile, and he left 90 minutes early to get to work.
To a job that always felt meant to be.
My dad, he was a police officer for 27 years.
And both Jacob's parents served their communities.
This is the day I got sworn in as a fireman in Brooklyn Heights.
While Dawn understands the risks that come with public service, she's still struggling with how she lost her son.
I don't understand. He just was 23 and had endless potential.
And weeks away from his wedding to the love of his life, Liv. On the night of his final shift as a Euclid police officer,
I called him and we were talking and he was being silly. And I'm like, "You getting ready for work?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, well, I love you, buddy." And he's like, "I love you too, Mom." And I'm like, "Be safe." And he's like, "Always am." So if I could tell him now, I'd say, "Be safe in heaven, buddy." He would say to everybody, that's what we need right now, and that's what we needed throughout, and that's what we're gonna need for the rest of our life. So please and thank you. I do. From strangers, from people across the United States. And I'll remember everybody that, came together in my darkest times and in those weak moments. I think of that and I think of, what would Jacob do? What would Jacob do right now?
he'd follow the light of his giving heart, which chose to protect and serve those around him until the very end. His legacy, the mark of a true hero.
We love the comics and Marvel and DC, and some superheroes die at the end, but good always wins. His headstone's going to be beautiful. When he went to Kuwait, he quoted, "It's not goodbye, it's I'll see you later."
Lindsay Buckingham, 3 News.